So what I understand Amazon Kindle or on Kindle Unlimited is that we as authors can choose to have our book in Kindle Unlimited, which means that the customer is on a monthly subscription.
Ah, yes.
So the customer basically says, hey, for $9.99 a month, I can get up to 10 at a time, and then there's a certain group of books that are Kindle Unlimited. And I'll tell you what, I just enrolled about 3 weeks ago because there was one book I was going to buy and it was already Kindle Unlimited. So Amazon said, hey, you're going to buy it anyway. Do you want to do it? And it said 2 months for 99 cents each. Now, I said, well, I'm going to spend $5.99 on that book.
Sure, right.
So now I'm in Kindle Unlimited as a consumer. And then I went in and checked out 10 books that I wouldn't have gotten normally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the problem is that as an author, you don't make as high of royalties.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think it's better to go lower on royalty for the sake of getting exposure?
Yep, all day long. Because if your content is good and if it's meeting, if it's hitting a need or meeting a need, people are going to talk about it. And word of mouth is something you cannot buy, you cannot pay for. It amplifies your message. It's the opportunity that every author should want and look for is word of mouth.
Oh, I like that. So Kindle Unlimited, because every book needs this critical mass,
right?
This tipping point where you got to get so many eyeballs on it, and then once the eyeballs are on it, and then they're talking about, then the book kind of sells itself. What do you think?
Yep. And I mean, my goodness, I would imagine you as an author, you can control when you turn that on and turn it off. I mean, test it, give it a trial. I mean, so it's a few months of where your royalties may be smaller, but you should be able to have some sense of what kind of volume that is creating.
Well, you resonated. Laura says word of mouth is something money can't buy. Oh, I think that's a new
boom
tweet. Someone's going to tweet that out and tag Tom on it. And Rochelle, and I think she is right, the royalty goes by word count. In other words, Amazon tracks, did this person read it?
Right.
Versus did they just claim 10?
Yep.
And again, they're trying to protect themselves.
Sure.
And make it so that, an author can't give $1,000 to their readers and say, everybody go get it on Kindle and just claim it.
Yeah.
But like you said, if you open it, your philosophy is still the same.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If people are reading it, then it's a good thing. I even recommend, Tom, they got this KDP Select, which basically tells authors that if they want for 90 days, they're only allowing their ebook on Kindle versus Nook and other places. Only on Kindle.
Okay.
For 90 days. And then what happens is they're able to do these Kindle deals.
Yeah.
For example, a countdown deal, like today it's 99 cents, tomorrow it'll be $1.99, the next. So you can kind of gamify some of these marketing things. But again, your philosophy is still the same. If people are reading it, that's a win. Is that what you're saying?
For sure. Yes. I mean, and the whole idea of a Kindle exclusive for 90 days. I mean, they
represent a lot
of the market. So, I mean, they're just trying to establish themselves, continue to keep establishing themselves. They have to be competitive, but it's the Nooks and the others of the world that have to just figure out how they can stand out.
Their own. Yeah, definitely.